everyone, so today's video is going to be my June TBR. Now I am filming this right when I'm having a pain flare. It started yesterday and I was hoping it would stop already today, but it's still going, surprisingly enough. Usually when I have pain flares this bad, usually only like the first day is like unbearable, but this time apparently the second day is also almost unbearable. So yeah, I'm gonna film this as fast as I can. I'm also planning on filming a second video after this, so we'll see how that goes. Sorry if I'm acting like a bit weird today. It's because I'm in so much pain. It's kind of difficult for me to think straight. So yeah, apologize for that. So yeah, let's just get into all the books that I want to try and read in June. There are not going to be too many on this list because I'm going to have quite a busy month in June, and with busy I mean like my mom's coming to visit for a week, so because of that I'm not really going to be reading a lot. So yeah, I just have a couple books on this list, so let's just get into them. So the first book is In Deeper Waters. Now I'm actually currently reading this book and I'm about halfway through. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm about halfway through, and I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this before May ends, because May ends like this week. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this, especially if I'm still like in a pain flare like when June begins, because I can't really read physical books when I'm in this much pain, because I can't really take in like any new information really. So I just spend like my whole day just like reading fan fiction usually, because that's information that I already know, and I'm just reading, you know, stories based on the information that I already know. And with this I have to take in new information. So yeah, doubt I'm going to be able to finish this before May ends, so I'm putting it on my June TBR so I can finish it next month. So yeah, let's just get into the next book. So next on this list we have multiple books from Nick Alley. I'm just going to put up one of them, and I'm mainly going to be focusing on mangas I think this month for Nick Alley, just because again, I don't think I'm going to have a good month considering how May is going with my pain. I feel like June's going to be worse because I'm going to be going outside so much with my mom. And I always like overdo it when she's here because she wants to go outside every single day to like hang out with me. And that really just doesn't work for me, to like go outside every single day for like a week straight. Like it just doesn't work well, but I do it anyway. And so I don't tend to read a lot when my mom's here. So I'm going to be reading a couple mangas from Nick Alley that I got approved for. And yeah, this is one of them. It has a K-drama. I haven't watched a K-drama, but maybe after I read this volume, I will feel inclined to watch it. So yeah, hopefully I can read some mangas and maybe some books from Nick Alley, but we'll see, I guess. Then next we have Punk 57. Now I actually am not that interested in this book, but I bought it because there was a sale going on in a store that me and my dad went into, and my dad wanted to buy a book for once, and there was like a buy one get one free type of deal thing going on. And so I ended up buying this book because this was the only book that was like part of that sale that I knew. And I wasn't that interested in reading this, but I saw it and I thought, why not? And I put it on this TBR just because it seems interesting. And whenever I buy, sorry if you could hear my cat yawn, but whenever I buy like a new book, I'm sorry if you can hear him washing himself now. But yeah, whenever I buy like a new book, I always feel inclined to like read it like immediately. So that's why it's on this TBR, just because I feel like I want to read it soon. So yeah. Then lastly on this TBR, like I already said, I'm not going to put too many books on this TBR just because I feel like I'm not going to read a lot. But the last book or manga that I'm putting on this TBR is Haikyuu. I'm currently reading this. I'm slowly making my way through it because it's a series that I love a lot and I don't want to like speed read it. But yeah, I'm currently reading it. I'm really enjoying it like I always am. And yeah, I do want to read a couple more volumes from this because I am kind of behind on my reading goal by like 10 books. So I feel like if I just read some Haikyuu, that will already make the number of books that I'm behind like a lot smaller. So yeah, I also really enjoy this series. Obviously, I'm not just doing this to catch up on my reading goal. I also just enjoy it. So yeah. So like I already said, that was the last book in this TBR. Now, this TBR obviously is for June, and June is Pride Month, so usually I read like a lot of like books with LGBT plus characters in it, but I feel like not really doing that this year just because I read so much of them like throughout the year that I feel like if I read now like a bunch in June, I'm not gonna have any left anymore. And a couple of the books on that list, like in Deeper Waters, for example, it is LGBT. So like I feel like if I read too many LGBT plus books in June, I'm not gonna have any left, and it's literally like my favorite genre to read. If LGBT books is even considered a genre, but I don't really know what else to call it, like the relationships in the books. Like I don't really read like books with straight romances in it a lot. So yeah, I'm still gonna try and make like videos surrounding like LGBT stuff like in June. I still have to film them, and like I said, I am in a pain flare, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna try and film another video now, and let's hope my cat is as quiet as he was during this video, because he is actually being quite good, even though he was a bit playful earlier right before I filmed. So yeah, we'll see how filming the second video goes, and let's hope I get through it with this really bad pain I have currently. So yeah, thank you for watching. Put your June TBR in the comments if you want, and yeah, bye.